Welcome back to another Gaming Palooza review. It is I, the Wrestlevessel, and today we're going to review a classic game I used to play back in the day for Nintendo called Double Dragon. As there's the Aftershock picking his player. Let's read the little review about that. Double Dragon is a 1987 beat-em-up developed by Technos Japan and distributed in North America and Europe by Taito Corporation. The game is a spiritual and technological successor to Techno's earlier beat-em-up Neketsu Kuha Kuhini, which was released outside of Japan by Taito as Renegade. Let's just listen to the cool music here. Very good music here in Double Dragon. Double Dragon is considered to be one of the first successful examples of the genre, resulting in the creation of 2 arcade sequels and several spin-offs, as well as inspiring other companies in creating their own beat-em-up games. Home versions of the games were released for the Nintendo Entertainment System, Sega Master, Atari 2600, the Atari 7800, Amiga, Commodore 64, Game Boy, Genesis, Mega Drive, and Atari Linux. Double Dragon was a Game Boy Advance game, as a remake was made Double Dragon for the Game Boy Advance in 2003. The NES version was re-released for Wii on April 28, 2008 at a cost of 500 Wii points. Nintendo also released the Game Boy version of Nintendo 3DS Virtual in 2011. Now the player takes control of martial arts artist Billy Lee and his twin brother Jimmy, also known as Hammer and Spike in the supplementary materials for the American arcade release. And they fight their way into the turf of Black Warriors gang in order to restructure their common love interest, Marion. The player characters has a repertoire of martial art techniques which they can perform by using the joystick and 3 action buttons, kick, jump, and punch. They can work individually or as in a combination. Techniques range from basic punches and kicks to more elaborate maneuvers like grabbing moves and elbow strikes, back suplexes. When playing with another player, one can assist the other in grabbing their partner while they hold them from the backside. You can kick the person in the air while you're holding the other guy. There's a small variety of enemy characters you face throughout the course of the game, and certain enemies carry melee points which can be knocked out of their hands and picked to use against them. The weapons include baseball bats, whips, throwing knives, and dynamite, in addition to rocks, oils, drums, and other things that can be found in certain places. So let's take a look at the Aftershock playing this classic game here, as he seems to be pretty good at it, so let's see how he fares here. As you see, he's using his whip now, just go after that girl, and the whip goes flying. There's a tough boss, that big bald guy, looks like a road warrior, and he's kicking the Aftershock's ass, if you will. Aftershock's gonna have to get up and fight here. You gotta get that whip here. It's a key component of this game to get weapons. And he's really struggling here. This guy in the green tights just killed him. He's gotta come back again. Well, it looks like his life is over. But as you see, Double Dragon, a very fun game. We'll be back with more reviews exclusively here for Gaming Palooza. Have a good one, everybody.